Coronation Street youngster Kelly Neelan could discover she is pregnant in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap as her vulnerability leaves her in a very dangerous situation. Kelly, played by Millie Gibson, is returning to Coronation Street after Monday night's double bill saw the youngster released from the juvenile detention center she had held in for the last few months. As she tries to get her life back on track, the part she played in Seb Franklin's Harry Visinoni still lingers over her, and the residents of Weatherfield will be apprehensive to let her off so easy. As her time on the ITV soap takes a dangerous turn, an encounter with a stranger could see Kelly take center stage in a new storyline as she falls pregnant. Monday night's double bill saw Kelly agree to live in supported living accommodation after Toya Battersby, Georgia Taylor, and Imran Habib, Charlie de Mello, were given an ultimatum to let the former prisoner stay or their new foster child. In upcoming scenes, the youngster will come up against some bullies as she is taunted over her past and slated as a murderer. As one thing leads to another, she finds herself going head-to-head with Cole, a newcomer who initially seemed like an ally. However, when he hears the police are onto him over selling some stolen phones, he thinks Kelly is the one who reported him. This leaves the youngster feeling the most vulnerable she has ever felt, and as she ends up on the street, homeless, it seems she will be taken advantage of. A stranger called Alan will invite her back to his hotel room, and viewers will have to wait and see what happens between the pair. It has not been revealed whether Kelly is going to be raped by Alan, but if he does, she could end up pregnant as a result. The actress who plays Kelly, Millie, has teased there could be some serious repercussions to what happens between her and Cole. She said, "Kelly does have real trust issues with men after her dad leaving her, then what happened with Corey, Brent, and now this. She's desperate for help, and I think she knows his intentions are not right, but in that moment she feels she's out of options." The soap star added, "After this I think she'll have even more trust issues with men. She's been left with scars and she's almost quite territorial over the need to protect herself. It's going to be hard for her to open up to anyone at this point," she added, meaning if Kelly is sexually assaulted, she could find it very hard to confide in her loved ones. This means if she does fall pregnant, the youngster will have to keep it a secret as she tries to get her head around becoming a mother. Not wanting to give up on her child, she could decide to go through with the pregnancy to give the baby the life she never had. But how will Toya and Imran react when they discover the circumstances behind Kelly falling pregnant? Will they want to track Alan down and report him to the police? Kelly will be feeling at her lowest ebb after the charges of murder put against her are dropped, as the life she imagined behind bars is not reality. Millie explained, "Yes, she's at rock bottom, and in some ways, it's even worse than when she was in prison, which is really shocking to see because you wouldn't have thought it could get any worse for her, but it does. She's free, but in a way, she's still locked into this nightmare because of what she's done. She still can't escape from it, and I think she feels more alone than ever. At least when she was in prison she had Toya and Imran's support, but now they have to focus on Elsie and she finds herself on her own. She will feel torn apart from her former foster parents as she realizes she has to start this next journey of her life on her own." Millie added, "She can see they have to focus on Elsie now, but also I think she wants to learn to stand on her own 2 feet. They've helped her for so long that I think she wants to prove to herself that she still has that in her after everything that's happened. But she's still so young and it feels like the whole world is against her now," the soap star continued, and she explained her character won't be happy for some time yet. "I knew she was going to have a tough time when she got out of prison, and everyone wouldn't be opening her back with open arms. But her being homeless and finding herself thinking about turning to this strange man in desperation was quite shocking. As an actress, I'm so grateful that they think I can manage storylines like this. It's been amazing to get my teeth into it," Millie added. If Kelly were to fall pregnant, it would be a very similar situation to what Faye Windass Ellie Leach went through with Ray Crosby, Mark Frost. The businessman took advantage of his power over Faye and sexually assaulted her on numerous occasions, and the youngster thought she was pregnant with his child. After taking a test, she discovered it was negative, but will Kelly reach out to her for support when she discovers her test is positive?